Hello and welcome to this short presentation entitled Starve Your Doubts to Death. Now, the reason you're here is because you like the sound of that title, you want to get rid of your doubts and you're ready to do something about it, which is evidenced by you click yes, you put yes in the comments. So what do I mean by starving doubts to death? There's an old saying that we get more of what we focus on. So if we're focusing on our doubts, they grow. Our doubts, our fears, our anxieties, the more we think about them, the bigger they get, don't they? And yet if we were to flip that round and focus on our goals and our courage and the good things and what's working out for us, well, that's going to grow too. Now, in regard to this particular session, this learning, we're going to focus on how you can stop that attention that you're giving to your doubts and fears. And we want to starve it. Now, when I say I want to starve it, what I want to do is break the pattern, because everything we do is in a pattern or a habit. You may be in the habit of looking at what your doubts are, looking at your goals and thinking, oh, I can't do that, or I don't think I can do it. So there'll be some things in there relating to self-image. My aim for you in this session is to give you a tool to break the pattern so that the less you do this behaviour of going into your doubts and fears, the less attention it gets. It's going to starve from lack of attention because we're going to put our attention elsewhere. So in this brief video, we'll be doing two things. We'll be giving you a tool to create awareness, first of all. Then we'll give you a tool to break the pattern. And then it'll be a matter of following up with your own awareness now, because in the first step, you're going to create an awareness. Second step is breaking the pattern. The third step is maintain a new pattern. So the first thing is, let's calibrate. Let's calibrate. And while you're looking at this, and your image won't be there because I need you to see your own reflection. So maybe as you're listening to this, go and look in a mirror. And I want you to be observant of your facial expressions, your body language, and especially where your eyes go. So go and look in the mirror now as you're listening to me. And I want you to focus on your doubts and begin to tell me the story about your doubts. Every time I go and do this, I think, oh, and you see your body language. And most of all, I want you to look at where your eyes are going. Do they go to the left or the right? Do they go up? Do they go down? Or do they go to one side when they go down? So go ahead and do it. Tell me a story about doubts as you're looking in the mirror. And as you do it, just unconsciously, you'll see where your eyes are going, or if it doesn't get too evident there in the mirror because you're looking at yourself, close your eyes and do it and get a sense of where doubt is living, because what's happening when your eyes move to a certain area, the eyes are a reflection of the neurological pathway that you use to do doubt. I don't know if you've heard of that term before, the neurological pathway, but these are pathways of neurons that fire together, wire together, and it's like three-phase power. If you're going to do doubt, boom, it'll take you there. So look and see what you're going to do when you do doubt. So just park that over there. Maybe you look to the right or to the left, or you did this sort of thing and froze up. Just park that there. Now what I'm going to ask you to do, think of a time when you're on top of the world. Think of a time where you were so confident, you were bursting with energy and smiling and filled. And when I ask you, and you either close your eyes or look in the mirror and watch your eyes, close your eyes, tell yourself a story. Tell me a story about when you were really confident. You had this, oh, it was so beautiful. It was a sunny day. And watch where your eyes go. Look at the body language. Okay, now just park that. Now you've calibrated. You've got your eye movements and your tonality and your body language for doubt. You've also got your body language, tonality and eye movements for confidence. So this is what I'm going to ask you to do. We want to starve that pathway, that pattern that's doing doubt. So let me give you an example. If when you're looking at yourself in the mirror or when your eyes were closed, you felt your eyes go to the right when you were telling a story about doubt, and your body language might have been bunched up, what I'm going to ask you to do is look to the left, look up into the top quadrant while your face is looking directly into the mirror. Put your eyes up here. So I'll take my glasses off. So I'm looking directly at the camera with my face. Now I'm going to move without moving my head, I'm going to move my eyes up to the top left quadrant like that. And I'm going to pat myself on the head. You can do the same and try to tell the story about doubt. Now, if doubt was over on the right and you're now looking up to the top left and tapping your head, and maybe try to sing it to the story of doubt to the tune of Happy Birthday, what's going to happen is some overwhelm. This may be so confusing, happy birthday to you. No, I'm trying to tell the story about doubt. Where is it? It'll confuse the neurology. And then every time, so step 3, that step where I was doing this, that's breaking the pattern, okay? Because you're doing something different when you become aware that you're going to do doubt. Oh, wait a minute, I'll go and look here up in a different area, tap my head, sing and dance, whatever it is. You're breaking that pattern. You're taking the attention away from the doubts. And the third step is whenever a doubt comes up or you're going into that place or you're going to talk about something where ordinarily you would have done a doubt pattern, immediately go, wait, that's not me, and go up into that other place, tapping your head, looking to a different direction, maybe trying to tell us, oh, I can't find it. It's usually what happens, that you can't find that story because you're looking in a different area of your mind. Okay, that's a brief one. And then once you practice that, it'll be something you can do in just like that. And by repetition, you will starve the pattern, you'll starve the pathway of doubt. And this is just one small thing we can do with the power of your unconscious mind. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to get your feedback. Please ask me questions. Please give me a feedback so I can provide more. Anyway, if you enjoyed that and you'd like to learn more about creating the changes that you want in your life through the power of your unconscious mind, then send me a message and I can organise for you to have a complimentary session with me. You have a great day. Thanks very much for watching. Wayne Donnelly. You can email hello@waynedonnelly.com or call me on 0416 929 636. Thanks very much.